A deadline for all Israeli troops to leave South Lebanon has expired, hours after Israeli military said that it will remain deployed in 5 strategic positions. Now, the deadline was agreed as part of a ceasefire deal with the Hezbollah and later extended to February 18th. Hours before the deadline, Israel's military said on Monday it would remain temporarily in 5 strategic points dotted along the length of the shared border. The posts are located at hills across from the Israeli border. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Sunday that Israel would do what it has to in order to enforce the ceasefire. Now, under a ceasefire deal brokered by the United States in November, Lebanon's military was to deploy alongside UN peacekeepers as the Israeli army withdrew over a 60-day period that was extended to February 18th. Now, apart from South Lebanon, East Lebanon and South Beirut also saw heavy destruction during the 2 months of the all-out war. These areas were considered the strongholds of the Hezbollah. Despite the devastation, thousands have been waiting eagerly, in fact, to return home. And they want to inspect their properties and in some cases search for the dead under the rubble. Authorities estimate reconstruction costs could reach more than $10 billion. Several border towns and villages have called on displaced residents to wait for the Lebanese army to deploy there before coming back. And according to authorities, this is to guarantee their safe return. Around 60 people have reportedly been killed since the truce began. 24 of them on January 26 as residents tried to return to border towns on the initial withdrawal deadline.
First of all, Israel is an enemy, and we can't trust it. We saw what happened during the ceasefire deadline, how far it penetrated, what it did, and how much it swept away. Now Israel is saying that it will withdraw. If it withdraws, there shouldn't be one soldier left in South Lebanon, because Israel can withdraw. And if it controlled certain areas, it means that it is occupying the south the way it did with the Golan. No, of course. We have a capable state. We have an army and a president, and we have an era. We trust the president and the Lebanese army.
An Israeli strike on a car in Lebanon's southern port city of Sidon targeted a Hamas official. Now, Lebanon's state news agency had said that rescuers had extracted one body from the car but did not identify the victim.